the public enterprise. As working visits, you won't believe I've already visited 49 enterprises. Physical presence to sit with management, to sit with sometimes the boards. Sometimes we invite the board chair to be present as I meet the management. And then we look at the institution's own mandate and see ways that it can improve its own financial and operating performance. And these pictures show some of the manifestations to these entities. And then there's this being Gen Z company that will appeal to the young. The generation of today would want speed, would want efficiency. They want to lie in their bed and do stuff. So a DVLA want to reduce my driver's license. I want to lie in my bed and do that. You want me to go to bank? No. I want to lie in my bed and do my banking. So it is expectations of the public enterprises to deliver on this. And PELT, Public Enterprise League Table, look at that element of digitalization as part of the performance assessment criteria to rank them. The first PELT has been done. We had 54 companies having the requisite information to be ranked. 50 the first PELT. And then the second PELT ranked 64. Third PELT will be done in September as scheduled. And fourth PELT will be done in September. We'll put 2 league tables together for publication. And it's because we are mindful, myself and Director General of SIGA, Tom Wedo, here. We believe in efficiency. I'm happy I have my kind. So we put the 2 together and publish it as a goal. So we'll see 2022 PELT ranking of the enterprise area performance, and we'll also see 2023 PELT. That is their ranking performance published as a goal. And then we'll be able to know which companies have improved in performance, which of them have lagged in performance, and then the necessary strategy put in place to assist. So expect this publication in September. Now, performance contract. If I take you to the previous slide, I am leaving a message to the general public and the media present here and everybody listening. You and I, our taxes, so far as the president is concerned, your taxes should manage well. Your taxes get invested in state enterprises. If they report profits, your taxes invested is growing. If they report losses, it's not a pleasant outcome so far as President Nana Akufo-Addo is concerned. So, signing performance contract for SIGA to monitor your performance is so critical to the government. And those signing, we're able to monitor, we're able to guide. Parliament is able to oversight. And then transparency, what is happening to your money, we see. If you're not signing performance contract, what does it mean? It means a certain group of Ghanaians working with your taxes don't want to be monitored in terms of performance. Is that understanding clear? That is my understanding. And so far as my mandate is concerned, that is the way I understand it. So I leave a message that the media and the public should be interested in the companies that are not signing performance contracts and be asking questions. Why are you not signing performance contracts? Recently, the president even made a declaration, charged them to sign performance contract. It improved the outcome, but we should be interested. We shouldn't overly be interested in a ECG. 1. Overly be interested in a cocoa board. 2. Overly be interested in a PVC. 3. Out of 175. Let's be interested in all of them. Because the president is interested in all of them, being transparent, preparing accounts, signing performance contract, and your scrutiny and your questions will help him, will help me, will help Director General John Boyd for us to achieve coverage of all of the 175 so that our tax revenues will be accounted for in a transparent manner. There's a charge I give to all of us. These entities do not sign performance contracts. These entities, they don't. So we should start asking questions and start finding answers. Now, I leave you with some visionary people and visionary statements they've made about the visionary turns public enterprises we are going. We may listen to this video to inform your own thinking. You can't play the video? It's a matter of sound. Check the sound. Okay, let's go on. As they solve the problem, we come back to the videos. Move to the next slide. We can also move to the next slide.
I'd like to take this moment to say a big thank you and congratulate the Honorable Minister for Public Enterprises, Honorable Joseph Cudjoe, for his innovation in bringing about the Public Enterprises League team. It is not surprising to me because he really is has a brilliant mind and is always full of ideas. And this new Public Enterprises League table is a brilliant idea. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
Now listen to this video too.
As I bring my remarks to a close, I'm compelled to express my profoundest appreciation for the visionary leadership demonstrated by Honorable Minister Joseph Cudjoe as successive Director Generals of CEDA. Honorable Cudjoe's pioneering effort in instituting the Public Enterprises League table stands as a testament to his unflinching commitment to fostering excellence and accountability within the public enterprise space.
Now, what the Vice President said, what the President said, they were mentioning my name, but trust me, the team I work with are here. DG SIGA, Public Enterprises team, I can't mention that, I see, I see compliance risk, Mr. Opoku, I see Joseph Sapon, Richie Ababio, Equia, you are Equia, yes. I haven't forgotten. A team, Mr. Eddie, Samedi. It's work. There are people in PIAD, I should also mention, that's Public Investment in Asset Discussion. It's not been easy looking or oversighting 175 enterprise space. If you take a Minister of Energy For example, oversighting 16 energy, how do I put it, agencies. And if you take transport, oversighting, you take, so when they all come together in one portfolio, and your oversight work cut across them, and doesn't just cut across them to implement policies for their implementation, but to ensure that they deliver results that reflect good management of our taxes, then you have work to do. And that is the vision of the president, that we do this. It is the vision of the vice president to also make sure that the companies become reflective of modern trend, technology, deployment, to become modern companies. So it's not been child's play. It's been a lot of work, and I'm very appreciative to the team I have worked with. You'll be surprised to also learn the lean management approach. My team, we were just about 11. Sometimes people will say number of ministers plenty, but this is a minister working with only 11 people, and a budget over the 3 years, less than budget releases less than 3 million Ghana cedis. Did you hear that? So the work that has been done and continues to be done through the president's vision, making sure that there is least cost oversight of these enterprises to deliver maximum potential and maximum investment outcomes of our investment in these enterprises. We should be appreciative of the president's effort and the vice president's effort. Don't leave mine. In my concluding remarks, I want to put the context of the public enterprises management, performance management, in overall economic management context. This is important to me because as a member of economic management team, sitting there, as a member of cabinet, sitting there and seeing the comprehensive approach to the management of this economy. And then when it comes to public discourse, we do isolated performance assessment, delinked performance assessment. So we don't appear to see how this economy is being managed holistically to move it together forward. We don't see. My concluding remarks, this is what I want to highlight. The president's vision to establish SIGA and to put in place an institutional arrangement to ensure that 175 entities, look at their sizes, some are small, some are big, participating in this economy, their growth will mean economic growth for this country. So we should highlight and ensure their growth. But the president hasn't stopped there. So far as the economy is concerned, he says going forward, we should develop educated population. And the only space linking primary to university education, which is the secondary, he says cost, he takes it. Government takes it so that there will be free education and people will be educated, least to secondary level, most to at the university level. And if you look at countries that have developed, from Japan to the Switzerland to the Germany, to check the education level, you will see educated population. Don't forget, it is the educated population that will be able to deliver speed. Isn't that the case? Uneducated population will lag, came behind in the speed of economic development. So the president has that vision. And when you look at infrastructure, not one a circle, and then you say infrastructure, but across the whole country, today, it is everybody's observation that across the whole country, infrastructure development is massive. In my own words, I say the president has turned Ghana, the whole country, Ghana, into construction sites. Everywhere you turn, there is some construction. I wish this had been the case over the years. Like by now, we'll see what is happening. But at least under this government, this is what has been happening. The whole country has been turned into one massive construction site. From roads to hospitals, and Agenda 111 to sports facilities, to I don't know where we are lacking so far as construction is concerned. That infrastructure development and facilities is going massively. Now, there is, if you take education, you take infrastructure, which will ensure mobility. And don't forget, if I say mobility, it is one word. So you need the citizen educated, that is mobile, and moving fast. So roads are being pluralized. Airports are being constructed across the country to enhance fast movement and speedy mobility. Because economies that are developed, people move fast. Isn't that the case? So that is also happening. Now, beyond that, the citizenry must be healthy. Because if your people are dying, not healthy, it has implication. So this government hasn't left that space and health delivery. Last I went to help in launching free annual health screening, which will become part of the health delivery. Everything is going simultaneously. And then you have a vice president that is in processes. We call it digitization processes. So if I should interface a service government is delivering, I should be able to do it using my technology. So we need educated population, digitalization, mobility to create the jobs and develop the economy into a developed economy. That is going on. And you ask, why have I said all this? I've said all this because for these visions to come on and to happen, there's a public enterprises space which interface with the private sector to also help and leverage their performance into economic development. You want to register a company, you are going to register general. Can you register in 24 hours, or before first time, it was taking more than 1 month to register a company? You go to land to register land, factors of production, they say land is part. Are you going to digitalize the land documentation process for it to be fast, to enhance economic development? So if you look at the portfolio of public enterprises, SIGA and myself are manager, if they do not perform, modernize, and deliver their services efficiently, what will be the impact on economic development? It will slow us down. So far as the president is concerned, while doing all those, while the vice president is doing all those, myself, Joseph Cudjoe, and the other general Sika, we're also not sleeping and contributing to enhancing this performance, to contribute to economic development. Ladies and gentlemen, together, we can all develop this country. With the media also putting its lenses on the public enterprises, delivering on efficiency, delivering on profitability, we can develop this economy. in the shortest possible time. I say it is possible.